back to a lip balm review. Oh, if you clicked on this, you know exactly where this is going. If you've ever seen any of my other reviews on this brand, you know exactly how it's gonna go. We are, in fact, talking about MWAH lip balm again. This is the last one of the sliders that I never reviewed. I think my opinions on the other three, you can garner why I never got around to even bothering with this one. At this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the brand may have gone under. And I don't want to take credit for that, but, I mean, they did block me on Twitter. They both of their social media accounts that I know of have just seemingly died the hell off, like 100%, since, like, 2016. I don't even see these in stores anymore, so they may have gone under, so this may be a moot point to even talk about, but, you know, since I did pay money for it, may as well review it and just get it out of the way. Do the thing, and then never have to think about it again. So, this is the Cherry Bomb MWAH lip balm in the slider. This one was only sold in the 4-pack. I don't believe they ever sold it individually. So it meant I ended up with duplicates of the other 3. Yes, I'm gritting my teeth. Yeah, I even gave the others a second shot just to see if maybe it was by a fluke. Maybe I got bad ones the first time. No, they are absolutely every bit as horrible as the original ones were. So that's the thing. But yeah, they only sold this in a 4-pack, which was only sold places like Sam's Club and Costco. So, you know, there's that. But even individually, these were always expensive. They were like $5 a pop for a frigging slider that only has this much product side to side in it. Yeah, it has a large footprint, but depth-wise, there's nothing there. Yeah. And at least if the product were good, I could live with that. But it's not. It's unusably frigging bad. It is, like, hands down one of the worst lip balm brands I have ever reviewed. And you guys know, I have reviewed hundreds, if not thousands of products on this channel in the years that I've been doing reviews. And this still, hands down, is, like, among the absolute worst. And I've tried to give them second chances. I wanted to believe maybe there's a needle in a haystack chance that one of their products is usable, even if the rest are terrible. No, there is literally no light at the end of the tunnel. The only ones I never got a hold of were the liquid glosses. And that's just because they don't have Myers out here, so there was no way of me getting a hold of those. They never surfaced on eBay. I think they must have been very limited run to begin with. But yeah, so just saying that those, I mean, maybe those were the needle in the haystack that were usable. I kind of doubt it, given all the other products they make, but just saying. I mean, I've seen reviews that seem like people are just kissing their ass and saying these great things about it. I'm like, dude, are we talking about the same product? Because how is it humanly possible that you had that good of an experience with something this bad? I notice it's typically only children saying it, though, who are likely just going to kiss ass to anything they get their hands on, so throwing that out there, too. But I am a no-bullshit sort of reviewer. If it's bad, I'll tell you it's bad, and I'll tell you exactly how bad it is. And it's bad. It's very, very bad. So, yeah, I wanted to like this brand so badly. Every time I walked past them in the store before I tried them, I thought they're so cute. They're so psychedelic looking. They're so colorful. They pride themselves on being eco-friendly and so forward-thinking in the way they manufacture their products, and I wanted to like them. I really did. And so I bought out all the ones that the store had in all the flavors. And then I found out what a huge mistake I'd made when all of them were unusably bad. Oh my god, like, I mean, you can go back and watch my other reviews on this brand, but honestly, they are absolutely horrendous. And despite all the positive child reviewers on here, everyone I've ever known and spoken to one-on-one about this brand have all hands down agreed with me how shit this brand is. Just saying. So, just throwing that out there too, that I've never personally known a single person who ever liked these products. So, just gonna throw that out there. That could be part of why, if they did indeed go under, why they probably went under. So, anywho. Format-wise, this one's in a slider. Yes, the kind you have to jam your finger into. And as you'll notice, this line here, this little middle dividey line, that's where the product stops. Let that sink in. There's all this room under here that goes unutilized. I don't know what's going on under there, but there's no product under there, because I went through till I hit pan on one of them. Granted, it's unusably bad, so I was kind of just wasting it just to see how far down it actually went. Yeah, it only goes down as far as that line. So, right off the bat, you're already getting gypped for not much product, for quite a bit of money. So then, packaging-wise, texturally, maybe some people like it. I have issues with the texture of this. It could be like my sensory disorders screaming at me here for it, or it could be that it's just an icky texture and nobody likes it. I don't really know, but I hate the texture of these things. The tubes, at least, were just shiny plastic and felt like any other lip balm, but these, they're like weird, velvety, almost chalkboardy, like I'm giving myself actual goosebumps just touching it. That is how much it skeeves me out, and I just cannot with it. So in case you thought I was exaggerating, no, that is how much the texture of this bothers me. So, for the record, yes, I also hate chalkboards and crushed velvet. I absolutely cannot. Like, the feel of crushed velvet's been enough to make me throw up before. I cannot deal with it, but that is neither here nor there. This is not about that. So, they claim to be all forward-thinking and organic and natural, and they use mango butter to make their thing, and I really don't want to touch it, so I'm not going to. So they're organic, which sounds great. And then you read up on mango butter, and how it's processed, and the fact that if it's not processed correctly, it can be toxic. Let that sink in, too. Just fact by fact, let's just digest this. Which, I've used other products with mango butter, had zero issues. It's just this one brand. And it's been with every single product from them, so I believe they don't process their shit correctly, because every single time I've ever put it on, my lips break out into actual blisters everywhere it touches. Isn't that cute? And it was not a fluke one-time deal. No, it's been every single time I've ever attempted to wear it. And again, I've used other products with mango butter, no issues. Just these little fuckers. Sorry to drop an F-bomb, but every damn time I've gone through the ingredients list with, like, a fine-tooth comb and compared and inspected it, and it doesn't appear that there should be anything in there that's messing with me. Because it's all stuff that I have in other products that don't bother me. So that leads to the one fact, again, of if you don't process mango butter correctly, it becomes toxic, and that is what I believe happens with this brand. So, Exhibit A. Now, I'm getting all riled up, and we're only 9 minutes in. God only knows how far I'll go with this. Are these limited edition? In general, no. This guy kinda is, since it was only sold in a 4-pack. But, again, they may have gone under, so I guess at this point they kind of are. Yeah, so is it part of a set? Yeah, we just stated that. The amount of product, I don't know in numbers, because I didn't keep the packaging. But as we stated, it's not very much. Not very much at all. It is a ridiculously small amount. Now, the shelf life on these, suspiciously not listed. And it seems like it's either the mango butter not being processed correctly, or maybe they're all just bad on the shelf, and they never pull them or something. I don't know. I find it awfully suspicious that it doesn't matter where I've bought them from. It doesn't matter if it's other people I've spoken to. I don't think it's possible that we all just happened to get bad ones. So I don't think that's what's at play here. I think that it's just a really shitty brand being shitty. So, sturdiness-wise with these, that's one thing they have going for them. They're sturdy, I suppose. I mean, I bet you I could snap this right off. I probably should, but if you went like, I bet you could break it. I've never tried. Again, I probably should, but, take it outside with a shotgun shooting practice, but, I don't know. Oh, goodness. But, that is one thing they have going for them, I suppose. There's no special features like SPF or medication. The scent isn't even good. You know what this smells like? It smells 90% like Play-Doh. Like, we've all played with Play-Doh. We all know what Play-Doh smells like. With the teeniest little hint of cherry. Which sucks because the tiny amount of cherry that's in there actually isn't a bad cherry scent. It's actually a kind of nice one, but it's overwhelmed by Play-Doh. No one wants Play-Doh on their lips. I'm sorry. I realize there's that one perfume brand that makes a Play-Doh perfume. I don't know why, but I guess some people are into that. But I don't think anyone wants that on their mouth. Even little kids who make the mistake of eating Play-Doh generally do it once and realize this was a terrible mistake. It tastes like crap. I was one of these kids. And then made my sister do it, so I at least had an accomplice. But, yeah, that. Anyway, this purple one, too. If anybody cares. But yeah, it smells terrible. And then if you put it on, there's oddly this, like, overwhelming, like, olive oil scent in taste, which, in food, olive oil's good. In this, no. It's not. It's just not. And the flavor. Oh my god. Other than the fact that it makes my lips literally break out in blisters every time I've ever worn it, the flavor on it is enough to make me dry heave. And because there's the kind you put your finger in and therefore you're not contaminating with your mouth, I let my sister try it too. She also had the same exact reaction to it. I let my sister-in-law try it. Guess who else had the same exact reaction? So it's not just me. It's not just me being a little shit. I didn't taint them by telling them what my reaction was first. Oh no, I just sat back and watched. So I just had to know if it was just me. And it's not just me. And from everyone I've spoken to about this brand, it is definitely not just me. So, don't waste your money on this shit. It is an absolute waste of money. You will not be able to use this. In terms of the feel of it, I mean, aside from the fact that it makes my lips break into blisters, it feels disgustingly oily. Like, there's certain lip balms that they can have an oily consistency but not feel off-putting. This kind is the bad kind of oily. It's terrible. And it's also, in addition to causing blisters, it's also, every single time has clogged the pores all along my lip line. Isn't that cute? So, just everything about this is terrible on every level. Is there anything I haven't covered? I mean, it's shiny. It has shininess going for it. For a little bit. Then it's gone. It doesn't hold up to the drink test, but in this case, that's kind of like a mercy killing sort of a thing, so it's like one of the very few instances where I call that a good thing, that it comes off with drinking. Yeah, this is terrible. I feel generous even giving it a 1 out of 10. I don't even care that I dropped it, but it's terrible. Do not buy it. I mean, this is not me having a vendetta. This is a legitimately terrible product. You do not want to waste your money on it. Buy something good. This is not good. It will never be good. And because I think the brand may very well have gone under at this point, it's never going to be good. Ever. Because apparently they're done. So, anyway. Wasn't this a cheery little review? Aren't I just a little ray of sunshine? Yeah. Anyway. I'll come back with another review of something I'm actually willing to put on later. But for now, I figured I'd give you this just to get it out of the way. So I can stop obsessing over the fact that, I have to do the thing. It's finally done. I finally don't ever have to think about this stupid little shit again. I'll hold on to it just so at the end of the year I can do my Hall of Shame video of the worst reviewed things all year, and then I can toss the damn thing and wipe my hands of the brand forever, because I think that was the last one of that product that I had that I hadn't reviewed yet, so all done with them. So anyways, wiping my hands of them for good. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Have you ever made the mistake of buying this brand? Tell me your horror stories below, because I'd like to hear them, because I find them validating. Or if you're somehow in the weird camp that liked them, which I've never met someone who did, but if you somehow did, let me know. And what specifically you found good about them, and which product was it that you found to be okay. As well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And make sure you follow my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time, bye.